When I was working, I met many interesting people, each with a unique experience. Today, I want to talk about one of them. This is a story of a friend that started a company thanks to her boss. Hard to believe? Well, here is a story. Hi, I'm Vanessa. Thank you for choosing me. I really look forward working with you. Sure, it's a pleasure. Come and sit here. Here? Well, okay. Yes, great. So, I will introduce you to everyone. Great. Who am I going to work with? So here is a team that deals with Europe. Here is a team that deals with emerging markets, Asia, and over there, Brazil. Hi, nice to meet you. Good. And over there is the IT guy. He helps you whenever you need it, okay? Actually, that IT guy became my best friend. True story. And down there you have the office manager and the secretary. Hi, nice to meet you all. Hi. Great. So let's start working, shall we? This company was solely based on having people working through their relationships. You know, kind of sales people. So, in order to have this kind of type of people, well, you would have very weird and let's say interesting personalities. You had this guy that kept shouting at all his juniors all day long. I felt so bad for them, really. Are you crazy or what? Are you dumb? Come on, my 4-year-old kid can do it. If he can do it, then you can do it as well, right? Come on! You had that woman that kept on humiliating everyone she was even looking at. You know, my boss and me as well. Are you looking at my face? Really? Don't you have more important things to do? Come on, work! Or you had this girl who was, a beast. You wouldn't be anyone without me, you know that, right? So come on, buy me the gold, buy it to me, buy it to me. Come on, you can do it. Yes, that's right, man. Yes, you did well. But more importantly, you had a secretary that was working for the office manager. She was very sweet, literally everyone was in love with her, but she had a very, very sense of determination, really. Oh, she's so sweet. I love her. Have you seen her dress today? She's beautiful as always. All guys in the office were in love with the secretary. So one day, I remember we were all in the office and we kind of hear a conversation with her and her office manager, basically. They were arguing because she wanted to have some kind of holiday or she wanted to leave the office at a certain time. You know how it is. And the boss was kind of telling her like no. So they started like to argue and argue and argue. I mean, both sides were very strongly determined, if not to say anything else. So it somehow came out to yelling. We start hearing the office manager yelling at her, yelling really hard. I remember that everything was shaking, the doors, the windows, literally everything. We were like, whoa, what happened? And 5 minutes later, we saw her leaving the office, literally, without even saying goodbye, which usually she would do. So that was very weird. What has happened? She came back 5 days later to collect her stuff, and that was it. We never saw her again. I'm done with you. What happened? We really wanted to know what was going on, really. I mean, what happened with the yellings? Why? I mean, we had no clue whatsoever. So I remember I tried to invite her for coffee, for a restaurant, to go out, ask for a friend. But no, I mean, like literally she was like silent. So tell me what happened. What did the office manager told you? Why did you leave? What are you going to do? The secret was well kept. And 6 months later, I see her Facebook page showing that she was starting a company. What? Let's have a look at Facebook. Yeah. Oh, wow! The secretary, she started a company. It's on Facebook. Oh, wow! Amazing. I mean, to start a company, you of capital to start, especially in her sector that she chose. So I was curious how she got the money. And this is how I managed to get the truth. She sued her former boss for women discrimination and work harassment. Hi, hello, yes. I want to sue my former boss. Yes. He acted awfully to me, really. Yeah, gender discrimination and harassment. It was awful working with him. Yeah, I know, yeah. In this country, this is really a big deal. Not every process has the same rewards. I mean, if you're basically a woman and you are demanding and suing someone based on gender discrimination, you can earn a lot. But if it's something else, literally something else, then most likely you're not going to earn a lot of money. So you should maybe reconsider that you are suing your boss or your company. You are demanding for fake signature documents? You won't get much. An accident at work? A bit more, but not that much. Depression at work? Not so much, no. Not paid salary? No, not that much. Gender discrimination? Yes, yeah, a lot. A lot. I would take on the case. But on her case, that was it. She really managed to get a good reward. So the case didn't go out there, but they kind of agreed in the background on an amount of money which is undisclosed. So, what are you waiting for? Start suing! Ha! No kidding. But it is a new way or another way to start a company. And this is not the first story I have heard like this. Many people have sued their former company to start afterwards a company. So, maybe they should add it as well on the list. Now you know. Guys, so today I'm going to tell you how you can raise money for your startup. So the first step you can do is just ask your parents. You will be surprised, they are the first one that are going to accept to give you money. The second step is ask to accelerator. Alright? They are the professional lenders, usually to help startups. The third option is business angels, who are experienced entrepreneurs. And the fourth option is sue your former boss. It is a very effective way to raise money. In the end, you know, she accomplished her dream to be an entrepreneur. Whatever the path was to get it there, she managed to accomplish it, and that's really a huge congratulations. I guess I want to tell you this story because out there when you're working and you do find some kind of discrimination, usually people, most of the time, they just shut up. They do nothing, literally. I heard so many stories when I was working of colleagues or people outside. It is really hard, and when someone does it, it is usually on the press because it is so unusual. A young former banker fails to sue his company. And the worst part of it is that when you do it and when you have the courage to go against your former company, and most of the time the companies you're going to apply to are going to check with your previous company how you were doing, obviously, and if you had any record of going after the company, most of the time those companies will reject you. Hi Vanessa, I am the HR from company ABC. Yes, we received your profile. It was very interesting. One question though, why did you leave your former company? Oh, you sued your former company? Alright, okay. I'm sorry, we cannot accept you. I think the position has been filled. Thank you very much for applying. Thank you and good luck. Bye-bye. This is the true reality of suing a company. So really be careful when you do it. It is really not rewarding unless you do have a very high case and you do have as well a great reward that you can expect. Usually the lawyer will tell you that, but it is not something that is very well known. I remember as well I was trying to sue someone, but it was not based on gender. I wish it was, but actually no, it wasn't. So because of that, all the lawyers told me like, I mean, you can start suing, but it's going to cost you so much money. Suing costs so much money. A lawyer is going to charge you £200 per hour. That's about $250 per hour. And you have no idea if you're going to make it. And at the end, if the reward is going to be what, like $2,000 to win the case, is it really worth it? No. That's the problem of our justice system. Literally, if the reward is not worth it, just don't do it. Hi, hello, yes? Oh yeah, right, you want to hire my service? Of course, I am very cheap. Yeah, it would be only £200 per hour. To study your case would take at least 4 hours. And then I think from what you've told me, really your case would take at least 10 hours after the study. So yeah, in total of 14 hours. And that will cost you £2,900. I'll make you a discount, 2,500. Okay, are you in? Having been through these kind of problems, I can tell you that it is really tough. So the government would tell you like, yes, don't worry, I will provide you a lawyer that is really cheap. But this cheap lawyer will hardly ever answer your call. He will ask you for a viewing, he will ask you for a meeting in 3 months, 6 months, if at all. Really, it is really hard to get hold of a public government lawyer. Really, it is really hard. So you usually have to go to private. And private, well, I mean, if you don't have £200 per hour, that's it. And usually to start studying your case, it would take them at least 4 hours just to study your case. So after 4 hours paying the lawyer, you don't know if you're going to win or not. Really, the justice system is very unfair. That is a cruel reality. The system is unfair? No, I get richer, you know. I mean, that's definitely a really good system, right? So yeah, I mean, I need to get dressed well for my customers. Be a lawyer. So before you sue someone or a company, really think about the reward. And don't only consider the reward as well, but also the time that you are going to invest in it and the stress and the emotional damage that you are going to suffer from it. So this is why I really like this story. An employee sues her former boss and becomes an entrepreneur. Come on, you need to admit that it is not bad. If you like the video, don't forget to leave a thumb up or two to the corner of this window just around here, and subscribe to my channel. I publish many videos on different topics around investment work, entrepreneurship, startups, fun. That's it really. So subscribe and see you in the next video. Bye bye. No. So it's somehow, so I remember take 00 the boss. So here is a team that deals with Europe. Here is a team that deals take 2. Yeah, super proud woman. Are you looking at my face? Really? Don't you have more? Take 3, the beast woman. You know I'm your best sales. Take 4, the man in love. Oh, she's so sweet. I love her. Have you seen